Welcome one more time to my channel. My name is Juan Porta, and here I do Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials, gear reviews, and overall creative content. Today I want to help you find the best camera if you're starting out with video, whether you're doing it for your own brand or just want to learn it. I believe that the Sony a6400 is one of the best options out there. I'm not saying that's the best, but that is one of the best options out there, and I'm gonna tell you why. I've been using this camera for a few months already, maybe 6, for commercial work and personal stuff. The number one reason I like it is budget. You can get this camera for under $1,000, which leaves you room to get a really nice lens. I have the 16mm at 1.4, which is the one I'm filming with right now, but I also have the Sigma 35mm at 1.4. These two lenses will give you a really good range of options when you're doing either commercial work or weddings. The other reason I really like this camera, it has to do with learning. I shoot on Canon. In fact, I have the 80D, and the menu is very simple. That's another good camera for a beginner. But it doesn't have a lot of the options that the A64 has. It has a lot of color profiles. This is a really good learning experience if you're getting started in the video world, because if you learn how to use all of these color profiles, you are going to become a better filmmaker. The third reason why I really like this camera is the size. It's a very compact body, it's very light, so if you're shooting a wedding and you put it on a gimbal, you're not going to get as tired as if you're using the Canon 80D on a big setup. Believe me, after a few hours of an event where you're on your feet all day, you are going to feel it. Now let me talk to you a little bit about the technical part of the camera. I'm not gonna go really deep into all of the specs because I think you can find this with a very simple Google search. However, I'm gonna talk to you about the ones I really love. One is 4K. This camera shoots 4K, and there's a big explanation of how this 4K is actually 6K, but then it's downsized to 4, and it gives this really crisp image. The other thing I really like about this camera for video is that it shoots 120 frames per second at 1080p, and this gives you a really good slow motion when you're on post. Now for photos, it shoots 11 photos per second, so if you're doing like sports photography or something similar, you can capture the moments in a better way. A couple things I would change about this camera is the flip out screen. It flips over the top of the camera, so if you have an external microphone and you plug the external microphone, it gets on the way of the screen. I really like how the Canon 80D has the flip out screen to the side where it's out of the way. That would be, but I think Sony fixed that with the 7S III. It flips out to the side, and that's probably the only thing I don't like about this camera. Other than that, I think this is a really good start. You cannot go wrong with getting the a6400, whether you're doing it for personal reasons or if you're getting commercial paid work. Thank you for watching this video. If you find value in it, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of these reviews or tutorials. And thanks for watching. Peace.